Hello and welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop role-playing games. In SideQuest, we're taking a break from our longer stories to play just a few sessions of some very unique role-playing games out there. So sit back and enjoy. Hello, hello, hello. We're here again for another one-page one-shot, and this one is a doozy.
Very serious, very
Super serious.
somber tone to go along with the
You
shadows.
thought Borg was bad? Oh, no. This.
I mean, it might be.
It
We
could-
always
We
make
can
things
go
turn
dark.
sad. That's what I said
Anything
on
can be
Instagram.
dark.
Once somebody was like, I don't even remember the original post, but I remember saying like, our podcast always decides to do the opposite. We don't even mean to. It just happens organically. If it's a sad campaign, we turn it into a goof fest. And then opposite, if it's supposed to be comedic, somehow it turns sad.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know why we do that. Maybe we just like juxtaposition. However, ridiculous. So this could be a very dark, sad tale that we're about to tell.
I guess that is a fair point. Actually, why don't we go around and just let people know who we have here? Hi, I'm Damien. I'll be heavy quotes running this game.
I'm Stevie. I'm playing the game.
Yeah, hey, it's Joseph. Y'all know me. I am also playing.
Y'all know me.
You can call me Russet.
Well
Can I
played.
be Yukon Gold?
Yeah.
Yay.
The game's called The Potato RPG. Just
In case you hadn't picked up
Yeah, we got it off.
the title.
Reddit. We actually found it because someone in our Discord, which we have, recommended it to
Oh,
us.
yeah. Who was this?
It
Was this Void?
Void
it was Void
C.
Shift.
Yeah.
Oh, we love Void Shift.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, homie.
Yeah.
You're a real one.
This is Misty. Hello. Hi.
What is
And-
How are you?
Special guest star.
Da, 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 da.
Hey, I'm Carl. I'm the brother of Joseph. I flew here for a week to enjoy some time with family, and they invited me on the podcast. Glad to be here.
Okay, well, we got to go through the generic questions. How familiar are you with TTRPGs?
Tabletops. I've done a couple of campaigns in 3.5 D&D as well as
Yes,
Pathfinder.
we love 3.5.
Pathfinder is superior to D&D in every way.
3.5 is how Pathfinder came to be.
Yeah, it is.
I've also done a couple of D6 campaigns and enjoyed every one of them. So I'm looking forward to doing this one shot with you guys.
Awesome. I don't know. I think that's pretty much the question to ask. So
Yeah.
You got to have answers to all these questions.
That is
There's only one question.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say. Okay, I thought you were like gonna have a series
how
of
familiar
questions.
are
I was
you?
like, okay,
How
Mr.
familiar
Island.
are you?
I know, that's what I was thinking.
How familiar are you with
Trying to take
potatoes?
his job.
Are you talking like Idaho potatoes, or are you talking about
Are
like
there other kinds?
Answers no.
No, Idaho potatoes are the best.
They're superior in every way. Come at me.
I mean, they're always great.
I'm just. You don't have to answer.
No,
I
no,
was
no.
just- okay. All right.
Listen, our family, potato farmers.
Seriously,
You,
I
you
mean,
didn't know, but
Like
I
actually,
I have
have you
a
farmed potatoes?
a deep connection with potatoes.
yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
I'm not.
garden in the backyard, you got all kinds of things.
Yeah.
growing back there.
Our mom's really into gardening, and so
Oh, okay.
every
So-
Saturday morning we had to go weed the garden before we could watch Saturday morning cartoons, which became instead how quiet can we be while watching Saturday morning cartoons so mom and dad don't wake up and then send us out to the garden.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this might be a trauma-ridden podcast episode.
A lot of the one shots happen to hit like trauma points for me.
Oh God, yeah, mall kids.
Yeah, Mall Kids was rough.
Yeah, I was listening to that one and I was like, oh, my poor husband.
Yeah, that's while Misty was on the moon.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
With the moon lemurs.
Okay. So I mean. I
So yeah,
guess-
we have dug a lot of potatoes in our life.
All right,
and
well-
like weeded around them and all that junk.
That is
Okay.
very good because this is
I'd
Yeah.
like to talk about my experience in Stardew Valley.
I
Yes.
thought you were just going to
Okay.
say it by experience with potatoes.
I too have farmed a lot of potatoes,
in Stardew Valley.
but they're not a very beneficial crop to have. The only reason I did it was so I could make hash browns, so I could make Alex his stupid complete breakfast.
I think my ancestors, the Irish, would have to disagree with you as to whether or not potatoes are useless or not.
Well, if they were so useful, they wouldn't have had a. Never mind.
Oh god.
Here we go.
No, I love
I'm not even
potatoes.
Irish.
I myself am a potato.
You aren't?
I'm not Irish.
Oh,
No.
we have some Irish blood.
I'm actually Irish. I'm pretty sure, like a pretty significant amount, not a lot.
Yeah, no, I thought I was Irish because I have
I might just be
blonde
Dutch.
hair and blue eyes, and I was like, obviously, all Irish
Maybe
people
I'm
have that.
English.
That's not true.
No,
But like, come to find out, I have like minimal amounts of Irish. I'm
I
like
want to do
Welsh, I
23
think.
and me, but I don't want to pay that much money to give answers that I don't care about. But I
Fair.
want to know, just not that much.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
Okay, so potatoes.
here we
Right.
go.
What's your experience with potatoes?
My experience with potatoes, I like them. They're really good.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
guns are
I mean,
fun.
while I was in, I remember going to Wendy's a lot to get their really crappy baked potato, but it was still good because it's a goddamn potato.
Every form of potato is delicious.
Amen.
Yep.
I don't think
know.
I've ever had a single potato where, like, in some sort of form where I was like, ew, this is gross.
I have.
Only if
It
it's
was
undercooked.
instant potatoes that were watered down too much.
Ew.
That-
Do those
It
count
was
as
That's
real?
just bad preparation. That
Are they
doesn't-
like, do they come from real potatoes or is it like
Yeah,
Yeah.
oats?
they're like
potato?
dehydrated.
No, it's like,
potatoes.
pureed and then dehydrated and then made
Yeah.
into a nasty powder.
I have to agree.
Yeah, I
it's
remember
soup.
that. It was horrible.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
soup?
No, it is soup at that point.
I
Yeah.
was like, excuse me, sir. Potato soup?
Potato
Slaps.
soup.
But
Well-made potato soup,
That
yes.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Soup that isn't supposed to be soup makes sense.
Soup. I agree.
Apparently, the French, I think it's called Vichy Soie. I could be wrong about that because I'm not
French.
like French or,
Uh-huh.
I'm read up on things. But I'm pretty sure Vichy Soie is like a cold potato soup. I learned about it the other day.
That's unfortunate.
Honestly, I'm kind of here for it. I haven't tried it, but I want to. I've been thinking about it every day since. So there's that.
Okay. Potatoes.
We're
Potatoes.
passionate about
Yes.
them.
I love them.
So, this is the Potato RPG. It's a
Sure is.
one-page RPG by Oliver Darkshire. Yeah, we found it on Reddit, and it looks awesome. So, you are a halfling, just trying to exist. Meanwhile, the Dark Lord rampages across the world. However, you do not care about this. You are trying to farm potatoes because what could a halfling possibly do about it anyway? So it is the very beginning of Lord of the Rings if Gandalf never shows up.
Okay, the draft dodging halflings.
Yes,
Okay, gotcha.
those guys.
Okay.
Is it really draft dodging if you're just not chosen by fate?
Well, it's kind of
Isn't that what the draft is?
It's not really a draft. It's more like just wizards, just like, what up? You come with me, and you're like, why?
You're
So-
going to be really good at sneaking.
So
guess
all
that's the
all we're
draft.
doing here is replacing wizard with the government.
I mean, as soon as the officer starts walking down the road, you're like, avert your eyes.
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, okay. So the Potato RPG,
Here we
also
go.
known as Draft Dodgers.
Halfling draft dodgers.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, so there's only really 3 stats here.
Yes, there
Okay.
are. Here we go.
The stats are Destiny, Potatoes, and Orcs. The idea is that all of these start at 0, and over time, through various dice rolls, we are going to start filling these stats up. If Destiny reaches the score of 10, an interfering bard or wizard turns up at your doorstep with a quest, and you are whisked away. If Potatoes reaches 10, then you can go underground and not return to the surface until the danger is past. You nestle down and enjoy your well-earned rest.
Potatoes, man.
Or, if Orcs reaches 10, then Orcs find your potato farm, and Orcs are not very interested in potatoes. They'd rather eat you. The other wrinkle in this is that at any point you can remove one potato to remove one Orc.
Okay. All right.
Do you just like throw it at him?
Yeah, hurling in the back garden is what this ability is called.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I didn't know that. That makes me so happy.
Okay, so how we're going to play this is we're all going to share one sheet.
Okay.
Oh.
And the idea is that you are all halflings
Yeah.
living in the family home of, what is your last name?
Rock bottom.
Okay. The Rock Bottoms.
Yeah.
So let's go around the table and name our characters really quick. We have
Henry.
Henry Rockbottom.
I mean, we could go with the brother route, but kind of want to distinguish. Let's see here.
Okay.
Overhill.
Henry Overhill.
Okay.
All right. Let me write this one down.
I don't know. What's a hobbit name?
I don't know, man. You've seen Lord of the Rings.
I know. All I can think of is Pippin. My name is Pippin.
Okay.
Pimpin.
Pimpin.
No,
Pippin.
Pippin. Just Pippin.
Okay.
Just Pippin.
Hold on. So Pippin Rockbottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my grandmother's house that we live in.
Okay. I am Russet Rock bottom.
Perfect. And
I just kind of want to be Kim because I keep on thinking about that episode of South Park where he's like, "Is you a hobbit?"
that's perfect. Yeah. Okay. You said your grandmother owns this farm.
Yep.
What would be your grandmother's name?
Sheila.
I was gonna
Okay.
say Chris.
I will be playing Sheila Rockbottom.
All right.
Gosh, Chris.
Oh, I could be Courtney and said, "What are you doing?" Just do the hands.
Okay, so the way that this one-page RPG is kind of laid out, it doesn't really tell you that you have to set scenes or anything like that. But god damn it, it's an RPG.
Here we go.
So we are going to be rolling random events. These random events will increase our Destiny Potatoes or Orc score, and we'll just kind of make it up as we go.
Here we
Sound
go.
good?
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to roll a d6
Me.
first? Okay. You'll be setting the location.
Sick. 5.
A 5. Okay. Ooh. All right. I guess it's not a location necessarily. So the world becomes darker, more dangerous place.
God damn it.
From now on, removing Orc costs an additional potato, and this is cumulative.
2 whole potatoes?
2 whole potatoes to get rid of an Orc.
In this economy?
We
That's
have
what
no
I'm saying.
potatoes right now.
That's what people.
That's rough.
That's what, like, I think at least one person said on Reddit. It's like that's just not sustainable.
Seriously.
But also, it makes more sense because it's like, imagine a halfling killing an orc with 1 potato.
Like
That is
David
a
and Goliath?
skill. I don't know.
Listen,
What
it could be
that
a
is.
poisoned potato.
I know what
It
that
could
is.
be a potato with a knife in it.
Oh, that's a good point. You could put a bunch
potato
of
bomb.
shards.
Oh, a potato silencer on a.
He could
They
have
do
a
make potato guns.
Yeah, potato guns are dangerous.
You could also have like those potatoes that are like harder than rocks, and you just drop them off a cliff onto the orc.
Is that a
There
thing?
you go.
Okay,
You could
that's
put them
thing.
in a sack and then swing them around.
Be it like a
And-
bola.
Yeah, exactly like a bola.
Exactly. I mean, those suckers are hard. Have you
Or
ever been hit by a
you
potato?
could use
It
it
hurts.
as like with the bag, and then you can like choke the orc out with it with your tiny halfling strength.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're motivated though.
Yeah.
And if you got
Potato
the two
sniper.
potatoes, you got more leverage.
Yeah.
Exactly.
These orcs can come at us.
All right, this makes sense.
Okay, so I don't really know a scene here. I imagine we're just kind of vibing outside, and we're like, "Huh, it's a little cloudy today."
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
There's more clouds over that weird
potatoes
tower with
just-
an eye on it.
Yeah,
The potatoes just aren't as firm as they used to be.
there we go.
I don't know if I like
All right, we just going around the table.
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll.
I also got a 5.
No, you're
World becomes darker and more dangerous place from now on. Remaining orc,
No.
Removing an orc costs an additional potato.
3 potatoes.
All right.
Not a
potatoes
problem.
per
We don't
orc.
have any orcs.
3
so-
potato orcs.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Don't, is it a 5?
It's a 5.
Why?
Okay, no, re-roll. Re-roll.
Okay.
We're not doing this.
Okay.
4. This time it's a 4.
Okay. I need you to roll an additional d6 as there's a knock at the door.
No. 2.
Okay. A dwarven stranger is at the door. You refuse them entry, ghastly creatures.
Honestly.
So,
I vibe with the halflings, and especially in the Lord of the Rings
feel so
universe.
bad for
Leave
them.
me alone. Don't come to my house. Let me be in peace with my tea.
And then you get all the dwarves coming in. They're singing about breaking all the plates and the knives.
Yeah. Dude, those dwarves are terrorists. They
Yes.
come right into this guy's
That's why
house.
we didn't let them in.
yeah, they're
Absolutely
squatting,
not. Go on, get.
destruction
move.
of property,
Yeah.
like harassment. Like there's a lot of charges
Yeah,
there.
and also they call me small, but they're also pretty dang small.
Right?
They're like the
Beefy,
same
but
height.
small.
I think they also would bump
I don't
into
know,
you
halflings are
specifically
pretty
to like
small.
get you out of the way and such. Because I do remember that. So that's physical harassment right there.
Yeah, the charges are racking up.
Yeah. Get off my lawn.
Straight into the clanger.
You know, let's we can act it out here.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
So
Hello?
Oh. We both answer the door.
We
and
pop our
talk.
heads out, like in the movies when they like stack heads on top of each other
Oh.
when they're peeking
Or
around
we
the
can
corner.
like slide.
Ooh, do we
Like,
have
with
a
the
slide?
door? We have the slide.
and one of
sliding
us,
thing.
one of each of our eyes is
Yeah.
looking out. Okay.
And we say hello at the same time.
Oh, hello there. It appears that I found the right place
The right place for what?
for the gathering.
Absolutely not. We don't like parties.
But the
Goodbye.
mark's on the door.
Yes, but that's not the right mark. It's upside down.
What do you mean it's upside down?
I don't know.
It's absolutely
Fix
upside
yourself.
down. Somebody came here last night and they said, "Wow, this looks like the mark, but it's upside down."
You're right. I heard that. I was there. You're in
Well-
the wrong place.
Please leave.
I guess my eyesight hasn't been what it used to be.
I mean, I
Probably
don't
isn't.
think it
It's
was
getting
good.
darker.
Almost looks like it could be sideways.
Could be. Couldn't
Oh.
tell you.
Either
Might be
way,
the
it's
amount of
not the
alcohol you
mark.
drank.
What was that supposed to mean?
That means you drink a lot of alcohol. Please leave.
I mean,
Do you know where to find some?
No,
Probably at the pub the next town over.
anywhere but here.
Well, so much for halfling hospitality.
That's not a thing.
This isn't the
Apparently
South.
not.
We don't have it.
It's
I
you're
guess,
looking
I guess
for the
off it
Southern
goes.
Shire. Yeah.
Go ahead and mark one destiny, though, as
I will keep
Dang
track.
it.
you're keeping.
Yeah,
we can all
I-
keep track.
Okay, yeah, we can all, and then get confused if we have different numbers.
Yep.
It'll be fine.
Okay, who wants to go next?
It's my turn, I believe.
All right.
Rolled a 1.
Okay, in the garden. Go ahead and
Yes.
roll.
1.
Oh,
Okay,
a potato.
so you happily root about all day in your garden. Let's set a scene. We have the matron Sheila Rockbottom sitting in a chair, so old that like her eyes are drooping over, like her eyelids are drooping over,
Hmm.
and just kind of rocking there.
Why is she Sheep?
I don't know.
Did she
Sorry.
make that noise or was that the rocking chair? Because
Yeah, she's just like,
That's just the thing. You don't know.
it's a little bit of both, probably.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm sorry, you guys. We're recording at night, and everything gets so much funnier to me.
I don't know how to roleplay this. We're just picking up potatoes.
Yeah, but we're happily picking up
Oh.
potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, look at this one.
Potatoes.
16
I'm
times.
singing.
You know, when you're growing things, I'm really bad at plants, but sometimes when I have a plant and it gets like a new little leaf or it like starts to come out of the ground if I'm starting from a seed, and I'm like, oh my gosh, look, it's green. Look how cute
Yeah.
it is. And I just kind of like,
I just imagine us crouching around
Yeah.
like when something that's just sprouted.
yeah, I just kind
And I'm
of,
like, oh, look at it.
there's a baby. Look at it. It's so cute.
Oh, little baby.
Okay, add one potato.
all right.
Yes.
All right,
One
Take out a
destiny,
third of a
one
nook.
potato.
who's next?
Oh, you're not part of this? Okay.
Oh, I can be, yeah. Do you want me to be?
I mean,
Yeah, what's
why
your
not?
Yeah.
hobbit
Yeah.
name or halfling
Otherwise,
name?
you're just reading to
Uh,
us.
Sheila, Rockbottom.
You're going to be Sheila?
You're going to be our grandma.
I love it.
Yeah.
You've done a great job so far.
Okay.
with that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's your only line.
I got a 1, so in the garden.
Okay, all right,
Another one?
good.
A 6.
Oh, yes.
2 potatoes.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you burrow into a bumper crop of potatoes.
Whatever
Do you
that
cry
means.
with joy? Possibly.
I do
Yes.
tear up a little bit.
So then I think Sheila, in one of her lucid states, stumbles over and is, like slowly working away at the soil with a hoe.
Oh my goodness. Grandmother, you do not need to be out here working. We can do this.
I've been tending these crops since before you were born. Since before you were even a twinkle in old Giuseppe's eye.
It's fine.
I
She's just
laugh
going
and I
through a
do
whole
that, like,
phase.
overall thing that hobbits do. You know, when they have their overalls on, they put their thumbs through it and they kind of rock back on their little
I love
heels.
it.
Yeah.
I just immediately started thinking about Samuel L. Jackson, and he's just like, these are some mother effing potatoes.
Too many motherfucking potatoes up in this motherfucking farm.
There's never too many potatoes.
Yeah, honestly.
True.
We love them.
So,
Very
digging away. Oh, you! Come on over. I think you're my daughter. Come. Look what I've
Grandma,
stumbled
I'm
upon.
not your daughter. Oh my goodness, Grandma! Look at all these potatoes. There's 2 whole potatoes here.
We're rich.
We struck Yukon Gold.
Yeah. So
That was good.
I
That was
hate
good.
myself. Okay, onward.
It's okay. We all do.
Uh,
Hate ourselves, not you.
I'm okay with
I'm so
both.
sorry.
who wants to go next?
Me.
Yeah.
It's my turn. I roll a 1.
Nice.
Garden.
All right.
The
And I
best.
roll a 2.
So you narrowly avoid a visitor by hiding in a potato sack. Okay, I'll set the scene for you here.
All right.
So there you are, working in the garden,
Right.
and then you hear someone just loudly on a pipe.
Okay. I like to
Oh.
think I see his little hat poking up from
Yeah.
behind our little halfling house.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because he's tall, I assume, perhaps in a gray.
Potentially, and maybe some kind of
robe.
gray robes.
Yeah. So I am just going to stand straight up and cover myself with a potato sack.
Perfect.
Hello there. Is the Rock Bottoms home?
No.
Well, that was quite convincing. No, I guess off he walks.
Okay.
All right.
So 1 destiny and 1 potato.
One destiny, 1 potato. I got a 3.
1 potato to rule them
Okay,
all.
knock at the door.
No.
1.
So, oh, it's a distant cousin. They're after your potatoes, and they may snitch on you.
So I hear the knock at the door. I open the little like window thing.
Slide.
Hey, hey, Russet.
Oh, Jebediah!
Yeah, how's it going, man?
Pretty good. You're looking a little
Yeah, you mind if I
worse for the wear
mind
there.
if I come in real quick?
I don't know. We kind of just cleaned.
Oh, come on,
And-
man. I'm your cousin.
Yeah, how about I come out onto the porch with you and I like squeeze myself through the door so you can't get in and close and lock it behind me.
You don't have to be acting like that. How's it going on the farm, man?
It's going. We had a wizard stop by the other day.
A wizard?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
And
we dodged him just barely.
The Hobbit place?
Yeah, right?
The Shire?
Well, I mean, legally distinct.
In the legally distinct Hobbit place?
Yeah. The Briar.
The Briar.
There we
There
go.
we go. Okay, all right.
That doesn't make any sense.
All right, so
They never come to the Briar.
makes no sense at all. So get to your point. What are you gonna
Well,
ask for,
you see,
Jebediah?
I heard your farm's doing really good, man. All I need is one little hit. One little potato, man.
Man,
Just a fry.
I told you to get off of
Just like
the
a fry or something, man. Just a little bit of hash browns.
get off the hash. You know what? Don't tell anyone else that I gave you this, and I slip you a potato.
How dare you?
I don't,
I know I
Got
don't
this
know,
for me?
but how dare
Yeah, now get on, get out of here.
All right. This is quite firm. You sure you can't spare like a sack of potatoes,
No.
man? It's hard times here in the Briar.
No, not at all. And I go back inside.
All right, Russet. I'll be watching you, man.
is she just eating the raw potato?
Yes.
Yes.
What a savage.
That's horrifying.
Disgusting.
I do not like our cousin.
Me either.
That's why we don't like when he comes over.
We don't like when anyone
Our other
comes over.
cousin, on the other hand, lives with us.
Yeah.
Okay, so that increases your orc because Jebediah has gotten in bad with the orcs.
Yep.
So
One orc. All right.
I can't believe he would bring that kind of nuisance to our home.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
People these days.
all right, Pippin,
Yes.
legally distinct Pippin Rockbottom.
Yeah.
There's only one.
There's 3 P's. Pippin.
That's 4.
N. No, 3 P's in the middle.
Oh,
obviously.
okay.
Schematics.
Oh, it's my turn to roll?
Yep.
Yes.
You were just like, I'm gonna spell my name.
5.
5.
No.
The world becomes darker, a more dangerous place. Maybe Jebediah tipped off the orcs, and you hear rumor of patrols starting around the town.
Butthole.
So now it's, good lord, it's 4 potatoes.
Now we have 5 potatoes. Can we remove them to get rid of an orc? How does that work? Is that like
Yeah.
its own roll?
At any point, you can just remove the requisite number of potatoes to remove 1 orc.
But we don't have any actual orcs yet.
We have one orc.
We
Yeah.
have one orc.
1 orc.
Oh, right, because of our dumb
Yeah.
cousin.
Jebediah.
Got it. Yes.
'Cause
Okay,
that
so
dumb
now we
bitch
have 0
Jebediah.
orcs if we pay the potato.
If we pay
Price.
yeah.
And
I say let's wait and see if
Well-
orcs become more of an issue.
there's no point. No, it would be a good idea to hold on to him because from what I can see in the random rolls, there's no way to lower the price to remove orcs.
No, there isn't. It's just gonna keep going up.
Yep.
So
All
it
right.
could be good to do it now. It could be worse, but I mean, we do have.
We only have one orc.
But
We're
I don't want us to
halfway
have
through
2
the potatoes.
orcs.
2 orcs and then have it go up to 5.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just, you know,
Because it
Go
would be
pay-
5 each.
maybe we should go
Okay.
pay off the orcs
But we have
that
to get to 10 orcs to lose.
That's true.
So
Ooh, good point.
it's just
So-
If we get 10
odds are we're
potatoes,
gonna
we
get
win.
potatoes earlier, but also it's a
Oh.
risk. So we just gotta.
Yeah.
Okay, so we hold on to our potatoes.
Yeah, if we were
Hmm.
ahead less on potatoes, I would be.
I see what you're saying,
Yeah.
Stevie.
Okay.
I honestly forgot that we had kind of like a win condition.
Me too.
I was just like, let's
we'll
get
lose
rid
at
of
some point.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
No, honestly, I just didn't think about winning or losing because most TTRPGs there is no winning or losing. It's just like playing the game. You know what I
That's
mean?
fair.
Yeah.
And so I was like, this is our life now. We are now potato farmers, and orcs are becoming a real issue.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so plan is just to wait.
Yeah, we're gonna hold on to our potatoes.
Okay, let's hope nothing bad happens.
Why would you
Yep.
say it like that?
I don't know.
It's
Go
because
ahead.
Wesley's not here to do it for him.
That's
I rolled a 1. We're in the
Okay,
garden.
in the garden.
Beautiful.
And I rolled a 2.
You narrowly avoid a visitor by hiding in a potato sack. Jesus.
Why do we have so many visitors?
I know.
Go away.
Because we live in a central location.
I thought you were going to say we live in a society.
I was. if
Yeah,
anything,
well,
I'd say
we
live
should
in a
move. I wish
panopticon.
Grandma had never picked this house. It's too close to the city center, and I don't like it.
Well, me and Giuseppe were here long before you were born,
Yeah, that's the point.
and we're not moving.
I know, Grandma. I'm just saying
This
we
is
sure
my
would get a
house.
lot less visitors
What
if
are
you
you
had
even
chosen
doing
something
here?
out there. Grandma, we
Honestly-
take care of you. We've
What
been
do you
over
mean?
this.
I take care of myself.
It probably wasn't this crazy back when she was born.
Probably not.
It's been. I
It's
don't
been
even
a
know
minute.
how old she is.
Either.
I think she might be our great grandma.
honestly,
I lost
Maybe.
track.
Definitely senile enough.
Well,
there's so many family portraits on the walls. I really can't tell. I don't know who's who.
well, don't touch the portraits.
We're not.
Grandma,
talking
why
about
would I
touching.
touch the portraits?
Don't touch them.
All right, Grandma.
Grandma, would you like some tea?
I don't like tea.
You don't like tea? What kind of halfling doesn't like tea, Grandma?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
I've been a dwarf since the day I was born.
Oh no.
Roll
Okay.
for
Deception.
crisis?
Roll for
Roll-
deception.
For trauma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Told you we'd make it dark. All right.
Roll for crisis of faith.
Yeah.
honestly.
All right. I guess it's my go now.
Here we
All
go.
right. Oh, that's a 5, baby.
Why are you doing this to us?
Oh no. All right.
So we're at 5 right now.
Well, Grandma thinks she's a dwarf, so
Yeah, so world becomes darker and more dangerous place. Maybe you hear about like the outskirts of the Briar that one of the halflings actually saw an orc.
It's probably your fucking cousin.
yeah, and we can't even trust him.
Yeah.
But you can trust
He's a
me.
potato head.
Frankly, I saw the orcs right over there.
Who are you?
Well, you know, your neighborhood friend. You remember my name, right, guys?
Ah,
Franklin.
Raggle.
Fraggle.
Franklin Raggle. That's
Fraggle.
right. Franklin Raggle Thunderstoop.
Yeah.
Franklin. Okay. Yep. That sure is.
You can just call me Frankie, though, because
I
that'd be a
won't.
lot
Good.
easier to remember.
Thank you.
I think the point was to not remember. Goodbye.
Okay.
Wait, I guess I probably like other halflings.
Nope.
All right, goodbye.
All
My
right.
sister says I don't like other halflings. Please leave.
Okay. Well,
Thanks for
you
the
know,
warning.
just letting you guys know.
All right, please
Have
continue
fun.
to let us know.
Hope to
but
see you
then...
at the festival coming up.
Oh no.
We'll see.
Depends on how the farm does. Goodbye.
Okay.
I love you.
Oh.
Wait,
You
no,
will
no.
Love him? Oh my gosh, you love him.
Wait, you guys are cousins.
No, no, we're not.
We're
They're
all
neighbors.
cousins.
We're neighbors.
Everyone in the Briar's related to everyone.
That's
That's
not
not true.
fully true.
Who told you that?
Oh, our families have been living here for the past 1,000 years. You don't think we're related somehow?
Haven't you seen all these unfortunate visitors?
Hey, Grandma.
Yeah.
How are we related to Frankie's family?
Frankie who?
Frankie Thunderbottom.
Thunderbottom?
Yeah.
I don't think that's his
Oh,
name.
I remember when I
Thunder-
first laid eyes on a Thunderbottom.
You know, Giuseppe used to be a Thunderbottom, but then he settled down into family life.
Oh, I thought you
Do
were
we
going
take
to
the
say.
maiden names?
I thought you were going to say then he became a Thunder Top.
I mean,
Yeah.
kinda. That's kind of what I was insinuating.
Oh, God.
Well,
All right. Well, there's that.
All right.
My turn to roll. Uh-oh. 1,
Okay. In the garden.
5. Oh
Ooh.
no.
You trade potatoes for other delicious foodstuffs. -1 potato.
Are there other
No.
delicious foodstuffs though?
maybe they're
Maybe.
like potato dishes, so we don't have like
Ooh, like
normal
the
potatoes
croquettes
anymore,
or
but we
whatever.
have
Ooh,
sure.
like curry.
Ooh. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Yeah, we traded
orcish
for
curry.
some spices
Because they're
Good.
spicy.
to
Yeah.
put with our potatoes.
Yeah,
And because
to make them better,
Yeah.
but only slightly because they're delicious on their own.
Yeah.
and because of
honestly,
the
just a salted
influx
potato.
of Orcish immigrants, there is more curry available. They've got an international market down the street.
There we go.
Now we have some Orcish curry.
Got like an H Mart.
Yeah.
All right.
I do love a good H Mart.
Man, I cannot roll straight today. I got a 6.
A 6. World becomes a more dangerous place.
Yeah, it does. We're at 5 now
Yep.
to remove a potato.
Uh,
Is that
6.
right? 6?
I've got
Okay.
6.
6, yeah. I probably missed one.
I
That's
feel
fair.
like I've misguided us and I'm scared now.
Here we go. We only have 5 potatoes. We could not remove one if we wanted at this point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yay.
All right.
All right, Misty.
Okay.
Pippin.
1.
A 1.
Okay,
Okay.
all
In
right.
the garden.
And then I roll again.
Yep.
A 1.
Okay.
Oh.
You happily root about all day in your garden.
Oh my gosh, that says root.
But you,
Guys, I've been reading roll this whole time. I was picturing like rolling down the hill in my cute little overalls, looking at flowers.
Doing little dirt angels.
Honestly,
Yeah,
you
like
can do that
kicking my
too.
feet, like laying on my tummy, kicking my feet, living my best.
Got a
But-
sled.
I'm rooting in the garden. That's
Yes.
also fun. I just can't read. So
And then you hear right behind you, I am Groot.
Oh, you're grooting in the garden.
oh, God.
All right.
I rolled a 4.
4. Okay. Knock at the door.
3.
A wizard strolls by. You pointedly draw the curtains.
Nope.
You just hear the telltale sign of on a pipe.
Nope.
Oh, hello there.
Nope. Nope.
The rock bottoms.
Nope.
Hello.
Poor wizard.
No,
No rock bottoms
frankly,
here.
he's harassing us.
You're right.
Right.
No poor wizard.
No rock bottoms here. They're next shire over.
Tell him we all died.
You mean at the dryer rather than the briar?
Yes.
Oh, well, strange.
But if you get to the friar, you're too far.
Oh,
No,
Of
we
course, I
want
should
him
have
to
known.
go far. The friar is actually where they live. Goodbye. Have a nice day.
oh, thank you for your help.
Don't mention it. Don't come back.
Just make sure you don't go into the fire.
Then things will get.
Tend to get hot.
All right. Let's see here. So roll a d6. I got a 4. Knock at the door. 6. Oh, by the way, with that other one, we get +1 orc and +1 destiny.
Yep.
Oof. Okay. All right.
So it's just extra bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a sack of potatoes from a generous neighbor.
Aw.
You really must remember to pay them a visit one of these years.
Hey, I got you some of these here potatoes.
What? They know the key to my heart. Maybe it's a suitor.
I'll
For-
find
Maybe.
Do you think it's our neighbor? Do you think he loves you back?
Absolutely not.
He might.
Hey, are they accepting it yet?
I'm guessing so. It's weird.
Why, we
I wonder.
never say no
I hope
to
they
free
don't.
potatoes.
I hope they don't throw out my love note in there.
Oh, look, they wrapped it in this nice paper. We should throw it out.
Rats.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I kind of want to know what it says.
Okay. I can't read.
Oh,
If you know how to read, you can read it. That's why I thought it was just decorative paper.
oh no, I do know how to read. That's how I spend my day when I'm not potato farming. Is I
That
like
makes
to
sense.
read in my comfy chair.
So what does it say?
Dear Kim, you are as lovely and beautiful as this here sack of potatoes.
That's so kind
Please.
of him.
Accept this as a token of my love. Love, Frankie.
P.S. Do you like me?
Check yes
Check
or no.
yes or no.
So what's it going to be? Are you going to check yes or no?
I'll check yes.
Ooh.
I can maybe get us
told
some
you
more
you love him.
potatoes. Oh, yeah.
And you guys get 2 more potatoes.
We're at 8 potatoes, guys. We might make it out of here.
Maybe. All right.
Oh, it's my turn to roll?
Yep.
Yep.
1,
Good.
6.
So what did you do with the letter? You handed it.
Yeah. And I'm sure he handed me another sack of potatoes.
He.
Hello?
Well, sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. Hi there, Kim. I had to steal for my family, but I got you another sack of potatoes.
Oh, thank you.
I got your letter.
Is this
Okay.
is this our cousin from earlier?
No, this
He's
is
not our
this is our
cousin.
neighbor.
Oh, it's our
Different.
neighbor.
No, you
Yes.
are giving
Okay.
a little bit of junky vibes with him, though.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
I was just
A
trying to get a
junkie for your love.
high pitched voice.
I
You're
mean-
too much.
I mean, this whole thing we had like
Like
the
my
cousin
biggest-
coming from earlier, and then
No,
he's
no,
like,
no. This is
No.
the cousin.
Okay.
He tried to say that it's a cousin, but he's wrong.
I don't know. Grandma was pretty sure about those thunder bottoms.
Ooh. Yeah, once you have a thunder
They're
bottom, you never go back.
If you
Okay.
get married, are you going to live with him or are you going to stay living with us?
Oh,
this is
yeah.
a very important question.
Yeah, I would like to know that.
Yeah, you should go live with him. Guys,
You're-
huddle.
what?
And so everyone, we all huddle together. Like, hey, if she moves out, we might have enough potatoes to go underground.
Ooh.
What about
I would
me?
never do that to my
That's rude.
sister.
I mean,
But
if
if we
she's
have
starting
him
some
come
sort of
into our
inbreeding, I don't know if we
I'm
want to
not
call her our sister.
Inbreeding. He is our neighbor. He's not our cousin.
Grandma said he was.
No,
Grandma
she did
is
not.
senile.
Grandma has moments of
Grandma
lucidity.
also thinks she's a sheep
And
Really?
the other
I
day
thought it
she
was a
said she
dwarf.
was a dwarf.
Oh, okay.
and a dwarf. It changes. Listen to her. Look at her.
We just gotta
She's got the like
I think we need
eyes
to grab
going
the
different
shovel.
directions for just a second there. You know how sheeps do that.
A blanket over her shoulders. It's sheep wool.
Like, why would you trust anything she says? If we accept him into our family, but like demand a dowry,
Okay. Okay.
Of more
Potatoes.
potatoes.
I think we
Yes.
could do this.
Okay.
And if we can sell those potatoes, we can build a fence so people will leave us alone.
Ooh.
Or at least a sign that says, keep out the rock bottoms, don't live here.
I mean, we could always grab the shovel and make sure that Grandma has her final resting place when she passes on.
Oh God.
We all kind of look over at her.
I mean, he could use her room.
But you'll be married. Wouldn't he live in your room?
I like to have my space.
Is
That's
this just
fair.
a contract marriage?
It might be.
Isn't every
I don't
marriage-
think so.
Oof.
Oh, well, I was going to say I don't think so, though. But then she said it's every marriage. So there's not a lot of romantic
What-
vibes
think-
going
What
on.
every marriage really comes down to is how many potatoes can he bring to the table?
Like
mean-
cows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think I got Stevie?
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
I did not know. How many potatoes was I worth?
You are a 10 cow wife.
Yeah, but what about potatoes?
10 cows
up to
worth
you.
of potatoes. What's not to
Yeah,
get?
you don't know cow to potato conversion formula?
Those conversion charts you do in chemistry with like the ladder, and you'd have to like.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, man.
Well, thank you for saying that I'm a 10 cow wife.
Oh.
Back to potatoes.
That's a lot of cows. That's
It
so
is.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, he's really nice to me. So
I think we hit 10, didn't we?
can you guys
Is that it?
elope though? Because
Yeah,
I don't
We
think
have
we
10
can pay for a wedding.
potatoes.
Well, what's going on with Frankie? I forgot his first name.
We're just doing a potato house wedding.
A potato house wedding.
Yeah, like a backyard, like in the potato garden.
Okay. All right.
And I will be taking his entire family's estate.
Goodness.
Well, that's going to be really, really difficult to get, though.
Do you love me?
Yes.
I think that maybe your family can make a new start somewhere else. And because our land is already together, we could just make it all a rock bottom farm.
Oh, would I be taking your name then?
Yes, you
Oh.
would.
That is
Why would I
traditional.
take your name?
Yes. Our grandmother's name is Rock Bottom.
Yeah.
She came from the Rock Bottom clan, but our grandfather's name was
Thunderbottom.
no.
Even if it was Thunderbottom, it wasn't Thunder Stoop.
Yeah,
Oh, was his name Thunder Stew?
Thunder
Yeah.
Stoop.
Just be glad it's not called Thunder Bowels.
Move.
Yeah, they have.
I don't think we have the
It's
plumbing
good
for
that
that.
that line died out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Died of dysentery.
So, real talk though.
Yeah.
If we're having this be a courthouse wedding, then we don't have to feed guests, which means
No.
we have more potatoes.
It will be BYOP.
I mean, I think we're golden on potatoes.
for now
can always have
until the
more
winter
potatoes.
comes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm
We're going
sorry.
to Westeros next.
What do you think is going to happen?
That's
I'm going to have a family to feed now. Not yet, but like soon, in like 20 years, when I decide.
We have all the potatoes.
We have 10 potatoes.
So what happens now?
So
I'm not used to these wind conditions.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
what to do now.
So you have enough potatoes that you can go underground and not return to the surface until the danger is past.
Oh, yeah.
You nestle down into
so we
your
were like
burrow and
doomsday
enjoy your-
prepping.
Yeah.
Dressed, yeah.
All right. So
Yeah, we have
I
enough
move the
potatoes.
dining room table over and then roll back the rug, and there's one of those big vault doors.
I'm
turn
sorry,
the
Frankie.
big
There's not enough
wheel.
room for your family.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say for you, point blank.
No. The table is the wheel. So you turn the table and it opens it up.
Oh, okay. All right. And it opens up, and there is just a cellar filled with all 10 of our potatoes, which
Oh, yeah.
apparently is a lot. And
I mean, if there's
bunks
10
on
sacks
one
of
side,
potatoes.
and there are and there's like water reclamation.
I'm not gonna lie
Bins
to you.
in there.
I don't know what that means. Water
It-
reclamation.
It means like you pee in one side and water comes out the other side because it's reclaiming.
Oh, like
the water.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
All right.
It's too late for me. I'm sorry.
And there is
It's a life straw.
Waste
one
removal.
tube leading out to give us air, and I push some pixies out of it with my shovel,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, okay, guys, it's all ready. Come on down.
Addio, let's go.
Okay.
Grandma, we'll see you in the spring.
She's been through a lot. She can make it through this.
Honestly, I can't believe she's gotten to make it this far.
It's amazing she's alive.
Right? All of her stories of killing orcs. Guess she's got to prove herself now.
Yep.
Spring comes, you guys open it up, and it's just bodies all around, and she's just
But she hasn't moved.
hasn't moved.
Badass.
She's in the same
Yeah.
exact spot.
Does she still think she's a sheep?
Probably. Maybe she was a dwarf. Who knows?
She starts.
That would explain why she's so good at killing things. But
Ooh.
what explains her being good at gardening? Because I don't think dwarves are good at gardening.
Dwarves are good with like stone in the ground, so maybe she's
Which
like
is good for
removing all of the
potatoes.
stones. Okay.
What are potatoes but the food stones of the earth?
Dwarf loves a good potato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, I guess that kind of finishes this whole thing.
I
up.
think so. With
Beautiful story.
We won.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thoughts on it? I guess.
thoughts on potato. Hey,
It was
decent RPG.
It really
a
was.
fun little game.
Honestly, this is probably my favorite one page we've done.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, which I was not expecting because I was like, okay, potato. But no, this is like kind of fun and cute.
Yeah.
And I think it would be a really good intro game
Oh, absolutely.
as like, especially for like kids
Mhm.
to be like, hey, you know that
Yeah.
that basement game? That's not really what I wanted to say. That game that we play in the basement
Yeah,
for like
but
10 hours.
that's what you were thinking.
On Saturdays, we want to play that with you eventually, but like we're gonna ease you in. So this, I feel like something easy like this would be, especially after like,
Yeah, like-
watching Lord of the Rings and then being like, okay, we're gonna pretend.
like we're in the Shire.
Yeah, like really easy, super quick, super fun. They get the gist of
Yeah.
role playing.
And like we're done in like what, an hour ish?
Yeah. Not even that.
Yeah, so I think this would be a good attention span for 10-ish year old, 8-ish year old maybe. And all you have to do is roll a d6. There's no math involved.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah, maybe that's why I like it.
it probably helps.
We don't have to
Yeah.
do any simple addition.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not good at those.
We just have to read.
Sedition.
It would also be good for parents who are just like, I don't know what my kids are getting into. And this would be a great way to introduce them and just be like, hey, this is something that I enjoy. This is a fairly simplified version, but it gives you basically what we're doing all the time. This is a fantastic intro game, honestly.
I feel like it might confuse the parents. But
It would-
yeah,
It would
they would.
it would probably confuse the parents during the initial role play, but
Yeah.
once you're playing a character, get into it, they would be like, okay, well, if I'm playing a Lord of the Rings Hobbit, then this is what I would do.
Yeah, that's a good point. I feel like because it comes from like the idea is that it's kind of Lord of the Rings if it didn't happen the way it happened. That ends up expanding the like the people who would understand playing it, right? Because like who hasn't seen Lord of the Rings and who doesn't wish that they could be even a halfling from
Yeah.
that, you know?
Yeah. So, honestly, a fantastic game just for
Yeah.
something short and sweet to introduce a friend, a family member. Honestly, great game.
Cool.
Yeah. It is pretty good. I wouldn't say that it's my favorite one shot because Adventure Skeletons is.
See, I
Pretty
think you
good.
have a soft spot for Adventure Skeletons.
I like Adventure Skeletons because it's a little bit more interactive. Where this one, it kind of did seem, we had to like force the interaction there.
Yeah, it did kind of tell us exactly what happens without giving much room for us. We kind of had to force that upon the game.
Yeah, but that's how some people like it. Some people like to be like,
Yeah, guided into it all. Yeah, I mean, I'd say for
Yeah.
sure, try it out with, younger peoples. Try it to introduce people to this kind of a thing. I mean, fuck it, it's a game about potatoes.
I would rate it 8 potatoes.
I would,
Yeah.
I would rate it 5 out of 7 potatoes.
Okay.
perfect score.
All right.
Cool.
Awesome.
Any other thoughts?
I think that's pretty much it.
Cool.
Every time we say thoughts, I just want to be like in prayers.
Oh, the other thought.
But then I think, no, I
That's
think
what I think of.
I think of the other thought. I just picture thoughts like THOTS and prayers. That just makes me think of boats and hoes, and then my mind just goes down.
What is boats
Two-
and hoes?
Boats and hoes.
Boats and
Boats and
hoes.
hoes. Gotta have me my boats and hoes.
No, I do not know what y'all are
It's
talking
a
about.
Will
Neither do I.
Ferrell movie. You probably haven't seen it
Oh,
because
no.
it's a Will Ferrell
Because I'm not a
movie.
huge fan of Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Speaking of silly
He
songs, though,
understands.
we found Tucci Gang
Tucci
today,
Gang.
which has been out for a hot minute, but we didn't know it was a thing.
What?
So yeah,
Tucci Gang.
instead of Gucci Gang,
Yeah.
but Tucci, like Stanley Tucci.
Oh, I love
The
Stanley
actor,
Tucci.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
He's the best.
pretty great. So there's a plug for that, I guess. Go.
We
All
love
right.
you, Stanley Tucci.
We do. We really do. Thank you for being you.
Yeah.
If you ever listen to this, know that I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I appreciate everything you've done for the acting community and media in general. Have a
Also,
good
what are
day.
you doing listening to this?
I don't
Thank
know.
you.
Maybe
Oh
he's
my
really
God, don't
cool.
judge
I mean, I
him.
think he is really cool already, but like maybe he's like really cool
Why
and
do
he
you
listens
not
to our
want him to
podcast.
listen to this? What
Are
is
you-
your problem?
Are you not proud of this?
Wow, you're not
Well,
proud.
I'm saying the potato episode specifically.
Maybe he's really into potatoes.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Getting in tune with his
He's a
Irish
man of
heritage.
culture.
Or
I
he's
don't-
just going, what the
don't
fudge
think
is
he's
going
Irish.
on
think
with this
he's Irish.
potato
I mean,
farm?
he could
True.
be.
Also, I also like the guy that looks a lot like Stanley Tucci, but isn't him.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know his name. I guess I could Google it, but I won't. He's in Shazam.
Oh,
and
yeah, yeah.
other
That.
stuff. They both are dope. He's like villain version of Stanley Tucci.
Okay.
I think in his roles in general, that's kind of how he's cast,
Yeah.
if I remember right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this has been something.
Sure
Uh,
has.
Definitely
Thank you
has.
for listening.
Yeah. Deuces, Regis.
All right,
Especially you, Stanley
later,
Tucci.
rejects.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Someone said this to Stanley
Thanks for
Tucci.
having me.